Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think a lot's going to depend on how much of a creative role this fella Arda Güler can play here, Peter. He's never one to shy away from getting on the ball. He has wonderful courage, and he's the go-to guy in this team. And it's always lovely when you're in a team and you know somebody is always looking to get on the ball. So his availability will be key.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. So it's away we go then.
Badaksi.
Çalhanoğlu.
Yüksek. Demiral. Yılmaz. Aktürkoğlu.
Yildiz. Yildiz with the cross. Gomez can get it clear. Looking for a decent ball in. Does really well to win the ball there.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yılmaz. Muldur. Yüksek.
Çalhanoğlu.
Yüksek. Demiral played up towards the front line. Gomez.
Good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Kadiolu.
Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Some good work on the right flank here. Great defending, strong and determined.
Çalhanoğlu. Kadiolu. Çalhanoğlu.
Lofted upfield. The pass has gone astray.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Muldur. Demiral. Badaksi.
It's an inviting looking ball that.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Alderete.
Aim forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Muldur.
Moved on forwards.
Muldur wins the duel this time.
Kadiolu.
Now it's Yildiz. Badaksi.
Çalhanoğlu.
Demiral. Demiral gently done. Proves too strong. Güler.
Now it's Aktürkoğlu.
Nice physical challenge. Alderete.
And it's played forward.
Played in with purpose. Tries to get it clear. Yildiz. Clearly not happy with that. Bardakci is there and he can get that clear. Güler. Yilmaz. Muldur. Yüksek looks to the other side. That's really well manoeuvred. Yüksek makes the interception. Kadiolu. Çalhanoğlu. Paraguay starting the game with good energy, looking to take control of proceedings if they can. Gomez. Aim forwards.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's really well cleared. That's good play. That's a promising position. Can he deliver? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Arda Güler. Out to the right. Succumbs to the pressure. Paraguay opting for a change of tack here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, but it's an approach that can work very well if you've got the players who have the right movement in the box. You know, when they're coming in from wide positions, you just want that instinct to take over.
Demiral played over towards the opposite flank. Çalhanoğlu. Demiral. Moved on forwards. That's a throw. Ball comes in. Back to Kolu. And it's played forward. Bardakci gets across to intercept that. Yüksek. Turkey so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, nicely intercepted. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yilmaz, forwards and with intent, over to the left. Now it's Yildiz. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. Very nicely done. So who's he picking out? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Aktukolu. Yildiz. Does really well to win the ball there. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Clears it away. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Yüksek, Demiral, Çalhanoğlu, Yildiz. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kadıoğlu cuts out the pass. Bardakçı. Çalhanoğlu, Demiral, Yüksek, Bardakçı. That's really well manoeuvred. Kadıoğlu, strong running down that left flank. Yildiz, Kadıoğlu, Yildiz. Aim forwards. So what can they make of this? Played out to the right. Muscular approach does pay off here. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's a mighty effort! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Arda Güler. And here's and tries a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Almiron providing an outlet on that flank.
Oh, such a clever touch. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Muldur. Muldur, gently done. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Yilmaz hurtling down that right flank. He has found the way through. Oh, that is Yilmaz! Gets it away. And it's Arda Güler. Arda Güler. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Arda Güler. Yildiz. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Up towards the front line. Çalhanoğlu. Yüksek. Yilmaz. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Yüksek. Yilmaz. Akçakolu! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Demiral tries to clear. Çalhanoğlu. Yüksek. Almiron. Now that's well seen too. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And it's Muldur. Caresses it through. That has been knocked clear. Gomez, gently done. Aim forwards, and that's put paid to a promising move. Badaksi, Çalhanoğlu, Yüksek. Moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. Alderete. Gomez, aim forwards. Badaksi. Çalhanoğlu. Kadiolu. Badaksi. Güler. Akçakolu. Yilmaz. 15 minutes till half-time.
And here's Goulet. And here's Aktokolu. Yilmaz. Almiron shifted upfield. Muldu. Yilmaz. Drives it in. And it's hoisted clear. And it's played forward. A vicious ball here. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Goes to finish!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Muldu. Yuksek. Forward it goes. Well timed, excellent interception. Aktokolu played out towards the right wing. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Yilmaz. Shoots! Oh, extraordinary.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Yilmaz wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to clear it. Muldu. Kajolu. Yuksek. Long ball looking to counter. Gomez cuts it out. Yilmaz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Badaxi. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Demiral gently done. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Almiron.
That has to be a lesson learned. You can't just blindly cross the ball into the box with no attacking presence.
Badaxi. Aim forwards. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Moved on forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Badaxi. Çalhanoğlu. Goulet. Oh, good spread. He is just caressing the ball. Now it's Aktokolu. Aktokolu! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Aktokolu certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
chance to play it in. Now this could be a... Can he finish? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that has been cleared. Yildiz. And here's the chance to counter.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's played forward. Demiral. Badaksi. Kajiolu. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Aktakolu. Out to the left it goes. It is quite a run he's making here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Proves too strong. Aktakolu. Yildiz. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Güler. Demiral. Demiral forwards and with intent. Almiron. Almiron in acres of space out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. Almiron. Chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
Alderete is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Yüksek. Demiral. Çalhanoğlu. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Oh, there's a probing ball. Demiral can get it clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's run loose here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played out to the right. Can he get onto this? Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Muldur clears it away. Here comes another cross. Cleared away. Paraguay have a free kick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
And a chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Yuksek. Demiral, and he goes cross-field. Çalhanoğlu. Güler. Yildiz. Kajolu gets across him. And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. There's the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Calmly anticipates. Yuksek. Yilmaz. Güler. Oh, well measured. He's got space in the area. Takes a shot. It's off target and by quite a way. So here comes the substitution. Muldur, Güler, Çalhanoğlu, Güler, Yildiz, Gomez, Almiron. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, he's in! Akçakolu.
Paraguay, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Güler, Yildiz. Now it's Akçakolu, out to the right. Muldur. And it's Muldur. He's in plenty of space here. Yilmaz has it in a wide position. Not much subtlety about that challenge. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. Crunching tackle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Yildiz. And here's Aktukolu, Arda Güler, and he's had a shot! Aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. Güler, Çalhanoğlu, into the channel.
Aktukolu really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Yildiz.
Kadiolu.
Out of play for a throw. Caught offside that time. Çalhanoğlu. Muldu. Yilmaz. It's a good run down the right. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Alderete. Oh, can he get onto this? Great defending, strong and determined. Arda Güler. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, shooting chance! And here's Güler. Kadiolu, now here's the delivery. Yilmaz trying to keep this in. Moved on forwards. Demiral cuts out the pass. Yüksek. Muldu. And it's Muldu. Now it's Yilmaz. That is lovely. Time to deliver. Yilmaz takes aim and crosses. And the counter is on. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Aktukolu, that's an imaginative pass. Yilmaz. Arda Güler. He's being urged. Shot a goal! Pinged towards the front line. That has been cut short. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Yildiz. And it's hoisted clear. Çalhanoğlu played out to the left flank. That's a good run down the left. Kadiolu. Now it's Yildiz. There are a few waiting for it. Kadiolu. Güler. Oh, good Güler! That's a lovely, neat pass.
And here's Aktukolu. Now it's Goulet.
Yilmaz gets good distance on it.
And it's Arda Güler. And here's Aktukolu. Aktukolu!
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Was such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
Güler. Kajolu. And here's Aktukolu. Yilmaz!
Same again, same outcome.
Turkey really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Now it's Güler.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Yildiz.
And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Paraguay have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, it's come loose.
And here's Aktukolu. Muldur.
He's free, he has got space. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ball's played through. Yüksek. Oh, nicely intercepted. Succumbs to the pressure.
Yilmaz concedes a free kick for that.
Oh, good spread. And they've got rid. Almiron. Yüksek did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Çalhanoğlu. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Yildiz is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Aim forwards. Played out to the right. Turns and goes back. And the shot!
Yildiz
Tries to clear. Tries to get it clear.
Yilmaz.
Moved on forwards. Out to the right. Yilmaz. Muldu. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Referee's given a throw. Turkey are making a change now.
Substitution for Turkey. Number 21. Coming on to replace him is number 11.
Çalhanoğlu. Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
Cross needs to be good. And that has gone horribly wrong. Almiron. Quality ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bardakci. Muldu. And that is as far as they're going to go. Almiron. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Kajolu, and it's played forward. Yildiz. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Over to the left. That's been drilled forward. Muldu. And it's Muldu. Lovely feet. Crossed into the... climbs up big! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's there to clear it. He's had a shot! Lofted upfield. Oh, can he get onto this? Kajolu. And here's Aktakolu. He's found the way through. Good take, and is he in? He's in here! Chooses to go back. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Goulet, nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
That's really well manoeuvred. Demiral is there, and he can get that clear. Bardaxi. Çalhanoğlu. Yildiz looks to get on the end of this. Kadiolu. Güler. And here's Aktürkoğlu. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Always onto this. That's going to go a long way. Çalhanoğlu. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Kadiolu. Yildiz. Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu shifted upfield.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Kadiolu. Bardaxi. Yüksek. And it's played forward. Now then, the ball's come loose. Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now that's well seen too. Alderete. Gomez. Gomez. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Paraguay really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Bardaxi. Turkey desperately searching for the winner here. Kadiolu, gently done. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Moved on forwards. Gets the shot away! And that is great goalkeeping.
Paraguay have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Mulder. Oh, some tackle that. Mulder. Played out to the right. Oh, not quite.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Mulder. Çalhanoğlu. Demiral. Bardaxi forwards and with intent. He is through here. Defending of the desperate variety. Ball's gone out of play. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Lovely. Now it's Chalanoglu! And the ball's come loose here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mulder. And it's Arda. Gomez shifted upfield. Badaxi. Shakir. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And that's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Aydin. Kajolu. Aydin spread out to the left. And they've got a throw. Can he finish? He's got it all! Finally the breakthrough! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at him, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Turkey are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Çalhanoğlu. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, easy pickings there. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Nice physical challenge. And here's Aktukolu. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's in a good position. Aktukolu! Oh, and that should have been two.
Aktukolu really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Aim forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's managed to gift it back. Oh, he's found support out wide. Demiral gets rid without sophistication.
Paraguay really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Turkey moments now away from seeing this one out. And it's Mulder. That's very neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Turkey really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Almiron.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there. Paraguay really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Demiral, gently done. Alderete. Can he latch on to this? And a shot! Demiral attempts a clearance. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. There's the delivery.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Succumbs to the pressure. Kajolu. Yüksek. Muldur. Çalhanoğlu. Muldur. Güler. Güler played out towards the right wing. Kajolu. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Has a quick glance. Moved on forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Çalhanoğlu. Kajolu. And it's played forward. Çalhanoğlu. Demiral. That's really well manoeuvred. Driven forward. Oh, that's overhit. Muldur. And here's Aktakolu. Aydin. And here's Güler. Almiron. Aim forwards. And they win it back again. Now it's Aktakolu. Great defending, strong and determined. Lofted upfield. Muldur. And that will be the final act. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Turkey really impressed me with their endless energy, the way they went hunting after the ball and were able to force so many errors that they made the most of.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, please